discussion for today. It's regarding building construction, mechanical systems inspection 3. So this is an indication that this is my third video that I made. So as always, I'm gonna show some photos that I took during my inspection days in a particular job building a particular floor. Uh, so this is only a renovation job, and I'll show only some items that is so uh compared to the general construction. So this is only a simple installation. And let's start sharing some photos I took. Okay, so upon arrival on the job, so because this is a renovation installation only, so I take photo of the drawing plan where the job installation is. So you had to identify where the installation of new pipes, ductworks. So it was labeled right here. All the bold lines are the new installation. So it's refrigerant piping and some existing condenser water piping right here. The grill. So most likely some of those hidden lines are the existing mechanical systems. So on the job, you need to identify uh, each of those items. So when you walk on the job, this way it's very easy for you to locate which one is new and which one is existing by looking on the drawing plan. So this is the same drawing, but you got some also clouded area here. So most likely some clouded area is the where they're gonna cloud the area of the scope of the job, and they're gonna label it and check also the legend of the drawing for those clouded area labeled. Same drawing, and this drawing is only for the equipment that they can install. So they remove some other systems on the drawing plan. So to have a clear view, clear installation plan for the VABs in the AC unit, the CRA unit. This is a thermostat. And then this is the equipment mechanical schedule for the equipment they can install. So you have to identify and verify and match what was specified in the drawing. So this is the designation, the crack dash 24-1, and the location, IDF, manufacturer and model number. So take note of this and see if you're gonna have a matching manufacturer and model number. And this is the specs for the BAB box, the variable air volume box. So we need to identify the size where these sizes should be installed on the drawing plan, and some other duct schedules, ceiling diffusers, and take note of the drawing number. So for this, whenever you come back with inspection or someone's gonna have a follow-up inspection, they're gonna know which drawing you use for the inspection. And this should be where the Department of Building seal should be. So probably this is only a copy. That's why they don't have stamp steel of the department, but make sure that you're gonna have stamp and steel drawing plan. And this is the drawing details for the mechanical installations. This is the supports, hanger supports. It's the BAB box, the penetration in the wall right here. And this is the more visible drawing details for the job. And this is the actual unit. So this is the whole full assembly of the crack unit, the AC unit. So take note of how it was installed. Is it a standing unit? Should it be supported? This is a vibration support rubber. Should it be anchored on the wall or should it be anchored on the floor? So you have to review what's the recommended in the drawing detail drawings, and also from the submittals of the manufacturer. So there are manufacturer recommended recommendations for equipment installations. Same. And this is the copper piping. So this is the branch that goes to the unit. Probably this is a existing or a new one as per drawing plan. So all these penetrations are new. So if you're gonna do bar stopping, they need to restore what was previously rated, especially if this is a rated bar wall. So they need to close all those gaps that occur during the installation. And take note also of the installation of the pipe. They need to complete the installation. Same. And this is the assembly for the gauges, pressure gauges. So this will indicate if your pipe has a chilled water. So it's a chilled water unit. So this is coming from the existing system. So they just branch it out to supply this equipment. So that's how they support. Take note of the support. Should be supported. Should this support is detailed on the drawing also or in the code? Should be every 5 feet vertically or 6 feet vertically minimum. Depends. It depends on the size of the pipe that you're supposed to support. And yeah, this is the tag ID. This is how you're gonna identify the equipment that was installed on the job. This is the manufacturer and the model number. So you need to take note if it's gonna match the drawing specification or any approved submittals will do. That's the whole assembly. So you can take as much as photo as you can. So for you to have a good view or anything that you might forgot, you could always go back on the inspection. This is the ductwork. This is the new ductwork as per drawing plan. And take note of the ductwork joint. So they need to seal this up. They need to have a sealing material, a mastics. So this the problem that this will produce will be air leakages on the system. So you need to, before signing off the job, you need to make sure that the contractor will seal every joint, every connections perfectly airtight to have a efficient system for the airflow. And this is the BAB box. So as per drawing details, installation, should it be supported with vibration isolators or should it be hanging only from the ceiling with uh, the hangers, the rods, threaded rods usually they use. So you had to, as an inspector, you need to evaluate what's the manufacturer's recommendation for the installation of each devices, each equipments. And of course, you need to identify also the BAB model numbers and size. And this is how I identify the ductwork size. So you need to also verify the ductwork size as per shop drawing. So you could ask also the contractor if they have a shop drawing, the approved one, approved by the engineer. So this is how you, when you uh, measure it, if it's already in the ceiling. So this is the only way that you could identify the size, and should be, you need to identify also the gauge, the thickness of the duct work material. And this is the BAB, and that's the manufacturer of the BAB box, Titus, and this is the model number. So you need to verify if that is according to drawing specs or approved submittals. Approved submittals are documents that are reviewed by the design engineer or the engineer of record. So you need to look if they have stamp approved or signed it, and that's an indication that it was approved for the job to be installed. This is another pipe. So this is how they branch it out. I think this is the main system, the existing one. So they branch it out from here, connect it, weld it, and they need to restore the insulation of the pipe. Same. And yeah, this is another pipe. I think this is the new pipe also. So you could take note of this. This is already concealed. They have a wired ceiling in here, so they need to put insulation on this pipe. The reason is the temperature of the fluid or will be reduced, or it might have some condensation on the surface of the pipe, and it will produce some uh, droplets on the floor beneath it, so in the area. So they need to complete this, put some insulation in this pipe, copper pipe. And this is the system, the pipe installation for the crack unit. So you have condenser water, so this is a chill water in and out. So, and this is the condensate drain. So the system, I could show you how it works. So this is a simple diagram for that equipment. So usually if they have a existing cooling tower on the top of the building, on the roof. So if this is the existing risers, the cooling tower will produce the chilled water going in to the cry unit. Just just imagine this is the unit that they have installed, and it goes back, going back to the top to the cooling tower by pumping it. These are the pumps for the system. And so far, this is the findings that I have marked on the drawing plan. So you could do this also as a reference, a good reference, which one is currently installed and which one is not. And probably identify also, take note of the model numbers and manufacturer. So you could take note like this also. So I noted that the unit installed was different from the specified model. So you need to acquire approved submittals to to make sure that the unit is applicable for the system. And the BAB is also different, so they need to have an approved submittals for the. So yeah, so that's it for today. So see you in the next one. Thank you.